Alrighty, Sagittarius. So this is going to be your reading for August 24th through the 31st. Thank you guys so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and get straight into your reading for this week. This is general. So everything I say in this reading may or may not pertain to you specifically. So take what does apply and let the rest fly. All right. If you do want a personal reading, also make sure you check out the description box. You guys already know my readings are life-changing. I've helped people find what career they should go in, as far as like giving them the guidance they need. So if you are somebody out there who's really needing some insight on what they're going through, check that information out, okay? Let's get straight into it. Sagittarius for August 24th through the 31st. All right. And thank you guys so much for your constant support. We're almost to 40K. I really do appreciate you guys. All right. Give me a card for my Sagittarius for August 24th through the 31st, please. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And give me 2 cards, please, for my Sagittarius for August 24th, 31st. All right, so let's get into some things. All right. So for August 24th through the 31st, Sagittarius, this week is really centered around you guys getting a peace of mind, right? I feel like a lot of you guys, your mind has been all over the place. It's been scattered, and the universe is really urging you to really sit down, sit the hell down. Okay. Because for some of you guys, there's a need for you to get some inner peace within yourself emotionally. And a lot of you guys is running around all over the place type of energy is because you're really not facing yourself. There's something that you're not wanting to face within yourself, and that's the problem. Okay. For others of you, that may not be the case necessarily, but there is a need for you to take some time for your own mental clarity and for your own well-being. Okay. So meditation is going to be your best friend this week, especially when it comes to figuring out what's next for you on your journey, especially financially or just with certain decisions that you were wanting to make, whether this is like big life-changing decisions or small ones. Okay. Another thing I am seeing this week as well, a lot of you guys are just really needing to face your own inner truth, even though it may disrupt some shit, okay? Or it may even disrupt you a little bit or make you feel some sort of way. But to address things is the best way, because once you nip things in the bud, you're able to create this balance and harmony that's much needed in your situation. And for a lot of you guys, you are headed to this balance once you really understand, again, what's next for you. Like, what is next for you? Another thing I am seeing as well, I feel like a lot of you guys will be tapping into a lot of ancient knowledge, whether this is information about ancient Egyptians or like your spiritual background or what your family traditions are, as far as like say you're somebody who's like African and you guys practice African religion, or you're whatever. You guys are going to be tapping into some ancient knowledge this week. For others of you, I would really suggest tapping into some ancient knowledge when it comes to just your family lineage. I always struggle with that word, okay? Your family background, okay? And making sure that you guys are getting a full understanding of where you guys come from, okay? Because people always say this: if you don't know where you came from, you're not going to know where the hell you're going, okay? So understand that. Now, looking at the message from your spirit guide, this is going to be basically a postcard from them. This is like a little message. This is what they want you to know for this week, okay? It says, "Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one after another, it becomes your main story." No, it says, "Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself in the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like the blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we need to be, no, it says, tell the one we know to be true about you a story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure their stories you're proud of. All right, so basically the gist of this message is you guys do need to make sure that when you're going about your life that you're not seeing things from this defeatist look. Understanding that the way that you view your situation really tells it all. And if you are someone who's looking at your situation and saying, oh, this happened to me in my life, this happened to me, and every time you tell a story is something negative coming out of your mouth, is your perception of your life just negative? Or is there good things that happen in your life as well? Or good opportunities that came your way? So it's really understanding how you go about handling your situation, how it will continue to progress to be. So if you tell a story, or if you have this mindset of, okay, yes, I haven't gone through the greatest things, but it's taught me to be courageous, to be powerful, it taught me to overcome, then there's no way you can fail from that. There's no way, because you're overcoming obstacles by learning and experiencing. Life is just an experience. It's not good or bad, okay? So moving past that, let's take a look at your love life. The cards that we do have for your love life, we do have finances and career, and it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And I also have passion, and it says allow your heart to sing with joy. So for a lot of you guys, you could be putting your focus on more financial things this week, or your partner could be. There also may be some financial issues in the relationship. Somebody may make more money than the other person, or somebody is just more focused on money matters this week. But I feel like you guys do care about each other. That's not the problem. I'm definitely seeing passion here between you and another person. I just feel like mentally you guys don't know which direction to go in with this relationship. Sorry about that. But going back to what I was saying, there's definitely a need for some heart-to-heart conversations to be had this week with this partnership, okay? Now, moving forward with the cards that I do have for the advice, I do have, it says forgiveness, and it says stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Then I also have time, and it says you are trying too hard, give it time. So when it comes to your love life this week, there's a need for you to stop harping on past events or past situations that may have taken place within your love life, whether that's like relationships that haven't worked out, what have you. Also understanding that time heals all. So if there has been some issues that have gone down in your love life in the past that have kind of left you wounded, there is going to be a level of you kind of needing to recover from that. And it's going to be one of those things where you need to allow time to heal all things. Also, when it comes to the direction of the relationship, knowing which way it's going to take time for you to kind of get an understanding as well. So let's go ahead and lay these cards out. Okay. So the first card is going to represent the theme of the month for you, or the theme of the week, excuse me. And we have the King of Wands. So you guys are definitely going to be in your element this week with the King of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So you guys are definitely going to be standing in your power. I'm really just trying to overcome any sort of surprises that may come up as well. A lot of you guys, you will be trying to step up when it comes to some creative ideas that you may have come in this week. Clarifying that, yeah, we have the 10 of coins. So your focus is definitely going to be on manifesting money, or manifesting a sense of stability. Also for a lot of, what? I can't talk today. Also, for a lot of my Sagittarius out there, there may be some sort of relationship that may come into play this week. You may be reconciling with someone from your past, or for others of you, this may be even somebody who you recently were in a relationship with and you may have taken a break. You may be trying to fix that this week as well. This may be with an air sign. You guys may have a chance to clear the air, or again, it doesn't have to be an air sign, but you will have a chance to clear the air with someone. Now, when I see, or what I see for the positive influences, I do have the Seven of Cups. With this is you guys being able to really sift through this confusion, or you guys feeling stuck to a situation for some time, or stuck to an outcome, what have you. And I feel like this week will give you the clarity you need to kind of cut yourself loose from this. But I feel like you guys do need to like come out of this space of being, I don't know, in your own disillusionment. Because when I see the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords, I kind of feel the same energy. This is more of like victim though. It's like you could move out of this position if you wanted to. It's just you're just allowing things to be that way. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like with this allowance of you, you know, being ate up by other people and their ideas of what they think you should be, or you even just putting up with a whole bunch of shit that's been a little confusing and you've just been going with it, I feel like this week will grant you a chance to really nip some things in the bud. Now, when it comes to the negative influences that may be affecting your week, I do have the Star card. Now, with this could be an Aquarius in your life. Also, with the Star card, this could be you guys not healing from some things. You guys haven't healed from certain things, and some of you guys are acting like you have. For others of you as well, yeah, you haven't healed from some things. I feel like energetically, there's moments where you feel like you have, but truly you haven't. And what needs to happen here is understanding that that's going to take time, but acting like you have it all together is not going to work for you. You have to actually have it all together. So there's a need for you to get your energy in order this week. And also, this is like you guys not even being kind of hopeful when it comes to your like foundation for some reason. Some of you guys, you're not really remaining that hopeful, and there is a need for you to when it comes to some necessary changes that will come in for you. Now, when it comes to the focus that you guys do need to have for this week, we do have the Eight of Coins. So this is definitely on your finances. You guys definitely need to make sure you're putting things in order in that sense. Also with this is you guys working on self-development as well. If you are somebody who's been wanting to master certain things that you've been stuck in for some time, this week will be perfect for that. Also, this is like working on fixing your broken heart and really loving yourself more than anything. And for some of you guys, you will be trying to work on fixing your relationship, possibly with the Aries, Taurus, what have you. But what I am seeing for what you do need to let go of in this week, I do have the Ten of Cups. With this could be somebody who you may have had a family situation with. All right. If it's not somebody who you have a family situation with, this may even be like actual family so that you guys can actually work on yourself and like come out of this energy of being dependent on others financially, or just feeling this lack energy, or just being down in the dumps. I feel like there's a need for that. Also, this may be, again, some sort of situation with somebody who you may have kids with, so you guys can work on yourself, because right now there may be an imbalance within the relationship. And for some of you guys, you may need to realize that internally there's some things you still need to work on. It just keeps saying you guys need to work on some stuff. But the message from Spirit, we do have the Moon card. With this, you guys do need to be clear as to what direction you're going in moving forward here. Also, you need to tap into your inner needs and also your inner wants. Also making sure as well that you are making some decisions moving forward instead of acting like, or moving out of fear of what's unknown. There's a need for you to make some decisions that are going to be in your best interest. And this could be closing a cycle of just dealing with people's shit, putting up with a whole bunch of stuff that you know you shouldn't be putting up with, all of that. Now, what I am seeing for the mantra for this week, or what you do need to keep in mind, I do have the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. A lot of you guys with this straight off the bat, the only way you're going to obtain spiritual peace, for you to be at peace with yourself spiritually or just in your element in general, you need to walk away from things that are not emotionally supporting you, okay? Or are not good for you in an emotional sense to begin with, or opportunities that have run dry. Like, these cups are empty. So anything where you know there's nothing left for you emotionally in that, stop putting yourself through it. Stop, okay? Relationships, job, what have you. Stop putting yourself through it and focus on you, and you really opening the box to your inner knowing and your gifts. Especially, this is like you being fed up with a job or something. There's a need for you to really see your own potential and walk away from things that don't align with that. Excuse me. So that's pretty much what I'm seeing, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that I was able to give someone out there some sort of guidance or clarity. If you did enjoy this reading, please make sure you like this video and comment below and subscribe. And yes, make sure you guys get a personal reading. Again, my readings are very life-changing, so definitely check that out. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.